Hey everybody, welcome to the Kevin Evangelista channel. Today we've got another unboxing of a laptop, which is unsurprising because this is mainly a laptop review channel. It's this! Alright, this is a previous offering of MSI. This is not one of their latest laptops, but it is very significant right now for MSI. So yeah, we're gonna unbox it. I'm gonna talk about what makes it super important right now, and we're gonna do a little test on it. Unfortunately, it will not lead to a review. I will not be reviewing this laptop because I have to send it back on Monday and I'm shooting this on a Saturday afternoon. This is the MSI Katana 17 B13U. So yeah, let's get it unboxed. So as you can see, it's already kind of open because I had a project with this laptop and I had to shoot it way before this unboxing. But you know, I still have to do like this formal official unboxing. But first, I have to put it here.
But before we continue with the video, let's keep the lights on here in the studio. This video is brought to you by SNK ATK Design Lab. They're a clothing company that specializes in technical fashion, more commonly known as techwear, and you can see me in their clothes in most of my videos. I've been supporting their brand ever since I met them back in 2019, and now they're returning the favor. Head on over to this link, you can find it in the description as well, to get 10% off your order from their site. Check their clothes out, you're bound to see something badass over there that'll look great on you. Thank you very much to SNK ATK for this exclusive promo for my viewers. Now, back to the video.
Alright, first thing we see once we open up the box is the bag. I'm sorry, Princess, if I open up this bag, it seems to be still sealed. As you can see, I have a handy dandy pair of scissors right beside my desk because I have to open up packages on most days. It's a pretty normal bag. On the inside, we can see that it is somewhat padded. Padded on the back, but the inside is not so much. And here at the front flap, it's not so much padded. There is space for, I think, well, there is space for up to a 17-inch laptop because it comes with a 17-inch laptop. Alright, pretty standard laptop bag. The actual box of the laptop itself, wow, it is very heavy. Let's open it up. Okay, there we go. We can see the laptop now. Put here on the side. Let's see what else it comes with. So you see there's a box here. It comes with a power cable. And under here we get the quick start guide. I don't think it comes with stickers. It is very bare. And under here we have the power brick. And that's everything inside the box. Very simple packaging and very simple contents. Get all the plastic off and put it inside the box so when we... That was a bit much. These are what comes with the MSI Katana 17 B13U. Power cable, power brick, Chicony. Chicony always supplies MSI power bricks. And it is rated for 180 watts. A bit low, but you know. But this is not one of the like higher end Katana models. So yeah, why did I make this video? Why did I unbox like a previous generation, previous model, or current offering, current low-end offering from MSI when this channel is mostly about covering high-end laptops, high-end gaming laptops. The ones are super expensive and like have crazy specs. Well, because recently MSI worked with me to produce short videos about the MSI Katana 17 B13U. And it's not exactly about this laptop, but this generation of laptops, because moving forward from this generation, all MSI gaming laptops will now come with RTX graphics cards. Previously, on previous generations, the lowest spec graphics card that you can get on an MSI gaming laptop was the GTX 1650. But that has been discontinued. So moving forward from this generation, the MSI gaming laptops will always come with an RTX card. So in this situation, it's the RTX 2050, and this is actually the RTX 2050 model of the Katana 17. So whichever model line you get the Cyborg, you get the Katana, you get the Sword, you get the Stealth, all of them will always come with the baseline RTX card. No more GTX cards. So that is, I think, a winning move from MSI because let's face it, GTX is a thing of the past. And current and modern laptop manufacturers really should leave GTX behind because RTX cards are just acquiring more and more and more features that kind of like elevate the gameplay in a sense that it used to be that when you get a graphics card, you can only like get a boost in performance when it comes to drivers, but those are like at most, if it was a really good driver update, it was 15% performance in a select game. But now, with the advent of RTX cards, we get like DLSS. DLSS is like a multiplier for frame rates, and it's super good. And it keeps getting updated, and the hardware doesn't need to be changed. There is a cutoff for some DLSS versions, but for the most part, DLSS is free FPS if your card supports it. And recently, NVIDIA announced that DLSS 3.5, or at least some features of it that's coming with the update for DLSS 3.5, like ray reconstruction and frame generation, are also going to be supported on the RTX 20 series and the RTX 30 series. So yeah, if you're running one of these laptops right now, or if you're going to be getting like a baseline MSI laptop anytime soon, you're gonna get free FPS for your games, as long as it supports DLSS 3.5 and as long as you've got an RTX 20 or RTX 30 graphics card, you're good. So I've told you all that. So the RTX 2050 is now going to be the baseline gaming laptop GPU for MSI. And if you want to get one of these laptops that support these baseline features, you should head on over down in the description because I put there a link for their Halloween promo. It is only for the Philippines, but there are global initiatives from MSI as well, so you can check in your locality. But the link in the description is for the Philippines. If you're in the Philippines watching this, you can probably score a good deal on an MSI laptop through that link. So yeah, you're welcome. Anyway, let's get the laptop opened. This is the MSI Katana 17 B13U, as we can see here. It is running the Intel Core i7. It is running GeForce RTX. Oh yeah, let's turn it on. Wow, full RGB keyboard. While this is starting to run, let's take a tour around the laptop. As we can see, it is an all-plastic laptop. The design is somewhat like sleek, but still gamery. We get the laptop, we get the MSI Gaming Dragon logo over here, and we get these like huge vents at the back. For some reason, the vents aren't the same like size. Moving on to the left side to see the ports, we can see here the power port. This is the DC in. This is another, this is probably an intake, a USB 3.2 Gen 2 super speed, and a USB 2 Type A. So yeah, pretty good. Here on the right side, we get more ports. It has 3.5mm audio jack, USB 3.2 Gen 2, another super speed port, a Type C, which supports DisplayPort out and is probably 3.2 Gen 2, but Type C because it has the super speed logo on it. You know, it probably supports DisplayPort 1.4 out. We have an HDMI. It's probably not HDMI 2.1. It's probably an HDMI 2.0B because it is running an RTX 2060. But I wouldn't be surprised if it was 2.1. So yeah, and we have an RJ45 LAN port. Anyway, let's get into the system. The very first thing we do with any laptop unboxing is specs check. All right. MSI, this is the Katana 17 B13U CXK, and it is running the 13th gen Intel Core i7 13620H, which has 16 CPUs and is running at 2.4 GHz. It has 8 gigs of DDR5, probably DDR5 RAM because it is the 13th gen Intel, and it is running the RTX 2050, which has 4 gigs of VRAM. GDDR6 VRAM. Okay, for storage, it has probably 512 gigs. Yeah, 512 gigs of storage. Alright, before we move on to speaker test, let's check the display. Oh, it is a 144Hz display. It is an 8-bit panel, SDR. So yeah, 144 Hz, pretty good. Time for a speaker test. It sounds okay. It sounds okay. There's a lot of bass, a lot of mids. Alright, that sounded good. That sounded pretty okay. There's a lot of bass, a lot of mids. I'm kind of like missing a little bit of like detail in the highs. It's kind of like you covered the nose of someone and there's this kind of like muffled sound with the voice. Kind of sounds like this. It's kind of like a Squidward. It's kind of like a Squidward speaker. There's no highs. There's just like mids and bass. The bass is really good. The mids are okay. A bit overbearing, slightly overbearing, but the highs are kind of like muted. So it's okay. MSI, I think. Right. Last thing to check out. Gaming time. Let's play some Battlefield. Okay, prepare for battle. Season 6 incoming for Battlefield. Alright, we're in Battlefield. Let's see our display settings. Alright, full screen, monitor 1, 1920 by 1080, 144 Hz, and we are running on auto settings. Let's customize this a bit before we get into a game. Maximum field of view, because that's how I roll, and we're probably going to be playing on medium settings. We're probably going to be good with medium settings. Let's turn on DLSS and put it on performance. Ray tracing off. Sure, let's try and turn on ray traced ambient occlusion. Reflex low latency, enabled boost, and vertical sync is off. Render latency is a bit high at 11 milliseconds. Mainly that's because of DLSS. Okay, wow, okay, it's pretty smooth at medium settings. Let's go. Oh. Okay. We're safe. Oh, a bit of an FPS drop there. And the fans are starting to like go a bit crazy.
We're about to attack Bravo 1.
One magazine is just for one person at this range. Alright, that's pretty good performance so far. I mean, for an RTX 2050, it is connected to an i7, but it is still just a 2050. We have DLSS on performance, and as you can see, imaging is pretty okay. Alright, another thing I'd like to test is webcam. MSI Katana 17 B13U webcam, and it's pretty okay. It is not an IR webcam, so, you know, there's no Windows Hello, no biometric login, and the mic sounds like this. I don't know what the mic sounds like. I usually just know after I stop recording, so yeah. Hopefully it sounds pretty good. But yeah, it doesn't look bad. It is just a 720p camera. So it is going to be serviceable when you're attending Zoom calls or like basic classes, but don't expect to be making content with this. Alright, so that is the MSI Katana 17 B13U. Like I said at the start of this video, I will not be reviewing this laptop, but if you have any questions, please leave them down below and I'll try to answer them. I'll try to give like an informed answer as much as I could. If there are any like much more technical questions about the product, I can forward those to MSI so they can answer them. MSI gaming laptops, baseline RTX 2050. No more GTX cards in MSI laptops. Just RTX from now on. And also, if you are in the Philippines, please head on over to the description. I put there a link which leads to their Halloween promos for their laptops and some of their other products. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'm Kevin Evangelista, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.